E agora nós vamos a Punta del Este, no Conrad Cassino e Hotel, onde se apresentou Frank Sinatra Jr. A Rebeca Grisi lá esteve. Eu só queria relembrar que o Frank Sinatra Jr., quando esteve aqui no Brasil, pelas mãos do Nizam Guanais, ele nos privilegiou com um pocket show exclusivo antes do show. Foi no Hotel Hyatt, eu me lembro muito bem, montou todos os instrumentos ali, muitos dos quais pertenceram ao pai, as partituras do próprio Frank Sinatra. Foi um encontro assim muito especial para todos nós aqui. Aí ele cantou especialmente para os telespectadores do programa, para a Rede TV, e ainda me concedeu a honraria de eu dançar com a senhora Frank Sinatra Jr. Estou eu aí. Olha como eu sou bom, pé de valsa.
Privilégio, Amaury Júnior. Que bacana, hein?
Amaury já aproveitou. Né?
Como? Um ato de elegância. Ele pediu para que eu dançasse com a sua patroa e eu dancei.
E vocês são pé de valsa? Conseguiram dançar bem bonitinhos?
Foi muito legal. Muito obrigado ao Frank Sinatra Jr., que agora reaparece no programa como atração de um dos shows lá do Conrad Cassino e Hotel de Punta del Este, e a Rebeca Grisi lá esteve.
Ele é maestro, compositor, arranjador e cantor. É considerado um dos mais expressivos músicos de sua geração. Obstinado pela excelência em suas apresentações, herdou do pai Frank Sinatra o perfeccionismo e o amor pela música. Ao meu lado, aqui no Conrad, em Punta del Este, Frank Sinatra Jr.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York.
Thank you, sir, for coming. Thank you for having me. How are you?
Yeah, very good, and how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. You said that you are not a celebrity, you are a musician. What is the best and the worst part of being a Sinatra?
In this day and age, the worst part is the travel on airlines, more than anything else.
A lot of planes.
Many hours in the air. But making this wonderful music is the best part.
When or how did you first realize the magnitude of your father's persona and popularity?
I was in college at the time. I was a teenager. And it suddenly occurred to me from the reaction that everyone else had to his efforts that he was indeed a person of importance.
And how did you deal with that?
I appreciated it. I'm delighted because he always had the best taste in picking his music. And I think excellent talent is making his cinema.
And you said that the real and close relationship between you and your father came when you joined his company as a musical director.
Yes, yes, that was much later, of course. He was in his 70s and I was in my late 40s at that point.
Any lovely memory of that time?
Oh yes, a lot of memories and many kilometers, many miles. Much travel.
My little town blues are melting away. Gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York.
What is your major musical influences that you had in music, besides Sinatra?
I had the privilege of learning music from many great musicians through the years. In the classical world, in the operatic world, in the cinema world, and in the jazz world. And I got to meet many people, and I picked up knowledge from all of them. As it has been said, among musicians, the best thing we can hope to do is to learn from each other.
That face, that wonderful face, it shines, it glows all over the place. And how I love to watch it change expressions. Each look becomes the prize of my possessions. I love that face, it just isn't fair.
Martin Scorcese is directing a movie about Sinatra's life. Do you think that the Sinatra's legacy could be misinterpreted or overlooked?
Overlooked, perhaps not, but misinterpreted, perhaps. Particularly by someone like Martin Scorcese, who is concerned in his movies
to produce a blockbuster?
With the shady side of life. Mm-hmm. And I find it most regrettable that he is the director that the movie studio has selected.
Which one would you pick up to direct?
Which director? Oh, I would say Ronnie Howard.
Okay.
I would say someone like...
more sensitive?
A bit more humanistic.
Okay.
You know what I mean? A little bit more dealing with the aesthetic side. Traditionally, Martin Scorsese has always dealt with just one thing, and that's it.
Okay.
And I would like to have seen someone like Ronnie Howard direct, actually.
Okay. How do you see the music today?
I don't see the music today.
Oh, really? There is no hope?
I cannot refer to it as music. In other countries, to some extent in Europe, to a large extent in Latin America, there is still music. But in the United States, the music has degenerated down to nothing now. There's nothing there any longer. It is fabricated. It is nothing but limited harmony, sound made not from musical instruments, but from electronic machines. And it is not something that I even deal with.
Mr. Sinatra, it was a pleasure. Thank you
Thank you very much. I hope you have a good day. Are you from São Paulo?
Yeah.
You're from São Paulo?
I'm from Belo Horizonte, but I live in São Paulo.
Oh, Belo Horizonte?
Yeah.
We were there.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you have a very pleasant trip home.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Well, what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not. Say the things he truly feels. They're not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my
Ao meu lado, Maria Fernandes, gerente de Relações Públicas aqui do Conrad Cassino e Hotel Punta del Este. Maria, temporada de inverno está com tudo sucesso.
Inverno, verano, es lo mismo para Conrad, es todo el año shows, todo el año entretenimientos, todo el año casino, todo el año propuestas para todos los gustos y bueno, sobre todo para esperar a todos los brasileros que nos están viendo en este momento.
Maria, novidades para esse mês de julho, para os próximos meses?
Bueno, muchas novedades, muchos torneos de póker que terminan, como tú sabes, al final del año con una gran final con $2 millones, nada más y nada menos. Bueno, novedades de shows, bueno, la gran sorpresa, que ahora ya no es sorpresa, porque ya todo el mundo sabe que viene Ricky Martin nuevamente a Conrad lo estamos recibiendo el 2 de septiembre. Es la tercera presentación de Ricky Martin en Conrad, Punta del Este. Y bueno, va a ser un show impresionante para invitados, por supuesto, para invitados preferenciales del casino. Te cuento que el 26 de julio vamos a tener a Camargo Alfaiatería con un desfile exclusivísimo que se va a llamar Colección Brasilidade.
Desfile da Camargo Alfaiataria em Punta del Este aqui no Conrad. E um desfile com toque de brasilidade, então.
Bueno, yo ya te comenté, ya te lo adelanté, que vamos a tener nada más y nada menos que a los...
Diego Moraes e Matheus e Cristiano, que estão fazendo o maior sucesso no Brasil.
Los traemos para Punta del Este, por supuesto para Conrad.
As minhas compras aqui em Punta del Este serão feitas com cartão rendimento Visa Travel Money da cotação. É um cartão pré-pago internacional, aceito em mais de 200 países em 30 milhões de estabelecimentos. E o melhor, IOF de apenas 0,38%. E o cartão pode ser recarregado à distância.